Hi, this is Belinda from Belinda Lee Briggs Web Design. I'm going to walk you through a couple of things on the new website. Let's head over to Pages and the Resource Hub. And so one of the things that we saw was that there are two categories that look like they're the same name, but Squarespace judges these two A's to be different, so that rather than combine, they don't combine them for you. So what we can do is we come into Settings and we click on Advanced and we manage categories. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. It looks like maybe we found a bug. So let's see who has the capital A versus the lowercase a. So we have one in this category, and then we have one in, let's see, I'm looking for this one with the capital A. Wow, that definitely feels like a defect. I'm going to do one more thing here. Let's see. We need a search bar in here, actually. So we're just going to add a search bar to make this content even more useful for everybody. There we go. I don't like that quick preview. Okay, so now let's try this out. And so now we see a couple here with the capital A. And then here is our item with the lowercase a. So let's get in here and see if we can edit this here. I'm going to click Edit. We're going to go to Settings, Categories, and we're going to try to see Wildlife Trade and Markets. Interesting. I'm not sure how one got the uppercase and one got the lowercase. So let's save here and say done. And let's just see. This is definitely a defect on Squarespace's behalf. We're going to actually do an edit and a save. Let's close out of here and see what happens on the Resource Hub. There, now we're down to one. So what you want to do is ensure that you're using that capital A in there so that we're keeping them all consistent. And so to create a new listing, what I highly recommend for creating a new resource is that the first thing you do is you just click on an existing one, and you say Edit, and, whoop, not from here. You click on an existing one, and you say Duplicate. And then working from this copy, the first thing we'll do is change the title. So what I do is I head over to the PDF, and I grab the title. This one's just called Tipping the Scales, And that part I'll type in, but this part I'll copy. So, tipping the scales. Great. And then I will grab the sponsor information here. C4ADS Innovation for Peace. Sometimes I look into the introduction as well, see if I can get more information, but this is good. And I say via, and I just paste this plain text. And then we're actually going to utilize this link to create a link here. We're going to have it open in a new window. We're going to save and apply. And then we're just going to get rid of those parentheses. The next thing we want to do is add the study. So we're going to edit it. And we want to get rid of that word study. That's pretty simple. And we're going to click on File. And we're going to upload our file. So we're going to scroll down. And we're going to say upload file, and then we're going to search for the tipping the scales. This file may be too large and we may need to actually link to the actual file. We'll see what happens. We'll get a message either way. Great, and so scrolling over again and scrolling up. See, oh, here it is, right there, tipping the scales. We're going to make sure that check mark is checked. We'll scroll back over and say, we want to make sure open in a new window is selected, and it is. So now we'll say save and apply. And then we'll copy this title and we'll come into settings and we'll go to options. And I like to paste over, Control A, Control V, get that new title in place. And then if there's a source URL, I've been putting it in here. And so now we're going to change View Report to point to the proper file. Tipping the scales. Is that our file? Let's just be sure. Yep. We're going to ensure that it's opening in a new window, and it is. We're going to say save and apply and save again, and we're also going to say publish. Ooh, the one thing I did not do is to set a category, so let's head back in there and edit, go back to settings, choose categories, and then I'm going to type Pangolin in there and then select it from the list and say save and done. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.